Good morning. Sorry, I got sidetracked. This almost got too hot, and I heard it starting to simmer. I caught it just in time. Don't worry, that's Boswellia on the tip, so that can't do nothing but help my lungs and inflammation. But this is 20.53 grams of opium straw and poppy pod, along with 7.5 grams of powderized, unwashed poppy seeds. I'm transferring it into here. I'm in a tremendous amount of pain. And apparently, these assholes didn't want to give me any pain medication to take home, but they wanted to run up my taxpayer dollars and insurance coverage just to keep me in there when I didn't want to be kept in there. And I was more upset by the fact yeah, they're pain relievers, but I don't want to be doped up in a fucking bed. It's fucking with my PTSD, and they had me on Ativan, Oxycontin, oxycodones. Yeah, sorry, not Oxycontin. They had me on 5 milligram oxycodones. They gave me every hour to 2 hours. So I took about 30 milligrams within the course of 12 hours. 20 milligrams of Ativan, 5 milligrams of tramadol, this mild stool softener, which was kind of stupid to give it to me while I was taking the opiates, but whatever. And they gave me a blood thinner because they said if you're a person who's mobile a lot and then you start resting a lot, you have the room for a stroke or a heart attack by getting a blood clot because your blood will clot up, especially if you have high blood pressure and you're not as mobile as you are supposed to be or normally are. So there's a lot of conflicts there. So I'm also having breathing issues. I'm jumping between a sinus infection while I'm dealing with these second and third degree burns. So what I'm going to do is, since the mushrooms aren't working, hirsuta, kratom, nothing I have is working other than the opium, and I don't want to take pharmaceuticals. So I go for my ketamine treatment, and Medicaid pays for it fully, so I should have most of my pain relief covered come Tuesday morning, which kind of breaks my heart because I wanted my focus to be on the treatment and care of my mental health through ketamine and not my physical care because it only works for up to 2 days. But the good news is Wednesday I go at 1 p.m. to get these removed and my burns checked up. I don't want to share the photos because they're kind of graphic. I'll see if I can post it to like the story section for our YouTube, for my YouTube, as well as for my Facebook and Instagram. I'll see what I can do. I think I've already posted it to Instagram and they're okay with it. Facebook kind of blocked me twice, but hopefully like it's still there. I'm just trying to explain the severity of my situation, and sad to say, because of the severity of my burns and the situation that went on here, because it's also both my hands and my business partner for JJ Medicinals just had a severe seizure and just got out of the hospital yesterday morning. JJ Medicinals has decided to put all of its production and work and everything on hold. We still will cover what orders we can, mainly only online, but we will no longer be doing any events or anything for the month of October. We will reconvene in November, and November 7th I'm doing a workshop on frequency healing, and either the last Sunday or the Sunday before the last Sunday in November, I think we're doing another natural healing workshop, and we will be there for November, but sadly we will not be able to do this October. Pretty much all my Halloween plans are being put out the window. My job is being put back 1 to 2 weeks, so I have no money, and I have to go to the church for support outside of what my friends have been helping me with. So I've got a lot going on. It's very much a traumatic start to autumn and the holiday seasons. So luckily, if it wasn't for my good friends, I'd probably well, I don't want to say the word. You probably already know what I'm going to say. But I've got about 6.5 ounces of poppy seeds unwashed to still work with. Plus, I'm getting more soon. And I've got about 7.5, 8 ounces of opium poppy powder. And this is the Papaveria somniferium pods that have been partially dried. Prior to powderizing, they've been partially dried, the stems and the pods. And the reason why I mix them all together is because the seeds have a higher concentration of codeine, the pods have a higher concentration of morphine, and the stems and stalks have a higher concentration of Thenbane, so I don't have to suffer. But since I ain't got no opiates, I don't want to do no fentanyl, and I definitely don't want to do methadone. This is pretty much my only option, otherwise I'm going to have to go back to the hospital and drop kick them in the jaw for painkillers. So, wish me luck. I gotta strain this out, and I need to make some ginger because I'll puke my guts up if I drink this without ginger. So it's a 2-step process for me. Other people can handle it, but I can't. Mainly because of my nerve damage, so it's making my stomach weak. But I'll get up with y'all. Have a beautiful morning.